my channel!
Sorry, welcome back to our channel. Oh, I didn't realise we started recording.
Hi guys, Dashy! I called Dad out. There you go, Neil. This is Blood Incarnation, the Stargate. Wow,
Did you say you said incarnation? It's incantation.
Incantation.
Oh no,
sorry,
here we
apologies.
go, not again.
Massive blur, not too long.
Yep.
For Dad to read. Thank you, Dad.
Stargate.
And thank you, Neil. Woo.
So, tablet 1 by Blood Incantation. Blood Incantation is an American. I've got to come back. Sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. I'll read it. Blood Incantation. Blood Incantation is an American progressive death metal band from Denver, Colorado, formed in 2011. The band consists of guitarist and vocalist Paul Riedl, drummer Isaac Faulk, guitarist Maurice Kolontyrsky, and bassist Jeff Barrett. This is a track from their 2024 album Absolute Elsewhere, which many people are touting for album of the year. Touting? It's an epic song and video and features medieval battles, a mysterious artifact, blood magic, cosmic horror and intergalactic space travel, and is an absolute trip. Warning, features bloody phlegm and squidgy eyeballs. Oh, lovely. Thank you, Neil. Okay, folks. Hope you enjoy my selections this month. Much love as always. Oh, thank you again, Neil. Woo! So, can't wait for this when Dad gets back. How was everyone today? Good, yeah, me too. I've still got a bit of a cold, but it still sucks. And yeah, I'm still planning for my birthday and whatnot. So that'll be fun. I made egg mayonnaise recently, and I think Dad's fall through. I did find my brush though, so that was good. Oh, and I've lost it again. My brush is over here. But this looks really good actually. 20 minutes 32, bloody hell, Neil. 18,000 juice thumbs, due from your dad. HD, and they've got 28.1k subbies. Oh, get them up please, definitely need more. Awesome sauce. It's going so well. As always. My hair is fading. I'm going purple. Ooh, so stay tuned. Lodestar. Oh, finally. There he is. I've done everything.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, I've read it all. So
awesome.
All you need to do is sit down, shut up, and put your headphones on. There you again, Neil. By the way, stand tuned for squidgy eyeballs and phlegm. Ugh.
What does?
This video.
Look out for squidgy eyeballs
and phlegm.
Right.
Right. Headphones on.
Play the tape. Did you say it was long?
Yes, I did.
Right.
I've done everything.
Awesome.
about hotels. It reminds me of a little bit of Monty Python, but a metal kind of piss take.
It was hilarious when he picked that thing up and he went.
I know.
It's just the way it came flying out. Brilliant.
Awesome sauce. But it's also very gothic metal and black metal as well because of the growling and everything. I'm getting Monty Python.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know where. Come back! It's only a flesh wound. No,
yeah, it's just a scratch.
I wouldn't even know where to start with this. It's really good.
And Tangerine Dream as well.
Yeah. Oh God, it's a bit of everything, isn't it? It's
wow.
20 minutes. Yeah. What are they going to do with this?
Back in.
Back in. Come out the flower thing. It was really quick. It's like they walked past and it went, now? Okay. I don't think that's CGI. That might be just coincidence. Back in.
jokes aside, this is genius. Oh my goodness me. The musicianship against this band is just phenomenal. Wowza, no wonder they've got so much love. They definitely deserve it. And it's so creative as well, the way they've done the prog elements, but also the story and the black and white is making it more interesting as it goes on. It's phenomenal. It's a masterpiece, and it's an epic so far.
Drop their gorgeous guitars.
Yeah, lovely.
I'm curious though, Neil. Haven't you got enough music? I was looking around YouTube for some new music, and this... What? Why? You're not going to live long enough to listen to what you've got already. Neither am I. Leave it all to Dashy.
Oh, God. Phenomenal.
Dashy will get through it all.
I'll try.
She goes, Dad, that's really good. Dad, that... Oh, more like, Dad, that's really good, that one. This is awesome.
Wow,
all joking apart. Yeah. It's funny though, isn't it? Because you do that. You go around YouTube and and something else pops up, and then you do the stupid thing. You click on it, and you go, "Oh, I really like that. I'm going to buy that now." Awesome. Thanks, Neil. This is great. And it's only 5 minutes in.
Back in. I know, right? Woo. It reminds me of a heavy Lord of the Rings.
A heavy Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, the gothic one.
Very heavy Lord of the Rings.
Because it's got a ring, and I'm obsessed with this ring. And then it was so funny when they were plugging it in. I was like, oh, that's quite funny.
It's like plugging these in, isn't it? I thought, oh, that's interesting. They've gone like medieval. Now they've gone like, plug me in to my Bluetooth. Weird. That was so weird.
I know.
And they were like linked to the stone, and of course it sent them all mad.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's why it's like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
this is like the dark Mordor.
Ah, yes, Mordor and the ring.
Absolutely. Back in.
Yes. Woo. Oh, awesome, Neil.
Woo.
Tangerine Dream. This is Tangerine Dream.
About 2 years ago.
Ow, you meanies. Oh my god, this is absolute masterpiece so far. That's Tangerine Dream, weren't you going to say?
That's what I said.
Yeah, I thought
you
so.
weren't listening.
No, I was. I could hear you through listening.
Dream.
And I love when the transition was going into colour.
It's like two different
with
songs.
Maples.
It's like two different songs.
It's like, yeah, space and travel. Oh, I don't know if you, have I told you that? In the synopsis when I was reading it, when you were in the bog, it said space and travel, so it makes sense because it's kind of going through a Monty Python era and then it's going to like a spacey...
it's the Stargate then.
Stargate,
yeah.
yeah.
What do you mean
very
bog?
Deep.
What do you mean bog? Don't you mean the water closet or the WC or the bloody toilet? Bog? Where's Dad? He's in the bog. Lovely.
Back in. Woo! There you go, Neil. 10 minutes in. Woo!
It's in the bog.
gorgeous singer
Oh,
in the alien spaceship. Yeah, because I'm just trying to make sense of the story. I mean, it's very, very hard. I mean, it's a masterpiece, but wowzers, it would be really interesting to break it down somehow. But yeah, because they've been captured, because the band is now on the spaceship.
Yes.
I'm guessing.
Maybe they've been teleported
They're in
up.
through the Stargate. Ooh, I think they've been dragged by that stone or something.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to guess. I'm just enjoying it for what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. But it amazes me.
I don't understand though, but yeah, any explanation would be very gratefully received. Thank you very much, and
Awesome.
back in.
Thank you. Woo!
These are musicians.
Oh my god. Ah, that's so annoying.
I use that term very loosely.
Bowser, oh my god. Ooh, it's so complicated what's going on.
Oh god.
So much going on, it's crazy. I still think they're on that spaceship and they've been like transformed. Back in.
One
film production.
I have to say, I didn't really have a clue what was going on there. I think Dashy's got a much better idea than my old brain.
I haven't got a clue, but
Well,
I think they were travelling through space for some reason. They got probed by all the aliens, and
it's just so much.
so much going on.
Yeah.
Wow, it was just
And
like
not just
crazy.
video, like musical, musically as well.
Absolutely.
So many changes, so many different like tempos, and then you get a bit of Tangerine Dream, and you're like, huh? And then it goes back to black metal, and you're like,
absolutely.
oh right, and then, wow. I mean, I can't break it down. I really can't.
No, I can't.
Neil, can you break it down? Ha! Over to you. Wow, 20 minutes. That did go quick. I
Yeah, it
didn't
really
think
did.
that. But
Wowzer.
yeah,
I thought you were dozing off.
I was. But not because it was boring, but because I'm knackered. That's all.
No, we enjoyed that very much. See you again, Neil. It was so hard to break down. It had heavy Tangerine Dream, like you said. It had elements of prog. It had heavy prog. Like it was a masterpiece. It was an epic. Wow, that you really have to watch it again to like understand what was going on.
It's one of my words of the minute. Not an easy listen.
No, absolutely not. I think again, Neil really
I wouldn't
challenged
give
us
someone
here.
an introduction to prog with that. Run away screaming. Oh, is that prog? Oh, flipping sod that!
Amazeballs. No, thank you for sticking with us for so long, for 20 minutes
Yeah,
plus.
we just
Really enjoyed that
we
though.
just gently slot you into Blood Incantation as your first prog metal song.
Amazeballs. Go check them out, spread the love. Please don't forget to let us know what you think. Please don't forget to ring. More reactions. See you again, Neil. Dad needs a nap. Please
I think
don't
you
forget
fried my
to...
brain, Neil. My brain is fried. Like, comment, and subscribe, and then go and have a sleep.
Don't have a sleep. Enjoy our
Go and have a nap. And a bath first, then a nap.
And get notified that you're again.
Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
everyone.
Blood Incantation. That's Stargate. Not a clue.
Oh my
Not a clue.
Amazeballs.